7:01, good morning and welcome to Good Morning Augusta. I'm Deon Guillory here with Chief Meteorologist George Myers, who's in for Kevin Nywood. And George, we had some storms overnight. We begin with some breaking news this morning. 911 and phone service running again this morning at the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center after a lightning storm knocked out service. The outage affected Lincoln, Wilkes, and Taliaferro County landline subscribers. Service was out for almost 2 hours overnight. Those signed up for the Lincoln County Code Red system got a wake-up call about the outage. They were also given an alternate number to use in case of an emergency. The sheriff is encouraging people to sign up for that system. You can do that by calling 706-359-4855 or going to our website, wjbf.com, and clicking on this story. Augusta Animal Services is now allowing some dogs to be adopted. Starting at 11 o'clock this morning, the group will give pups a new home at PetSmart. That's right off Robert C. Daniel Jr. Parkway. Earlier this week, we told you Animal Services was fighting a distemper outbreak. In order to keep the virus from spreading, dogs were neither taken in nor adopted out. Now, Animal Services say 9 dogs are cleared to leave the shelter after tests showed they don't have distemper, but 16 dogs tested positive for the virus. At last check, the group is still not accepting stray dogs. Animal Services says it is working to try and save as many dogs as possible. South Carolina's Medicaid agency is under investigation this morning after payments for some behavioral health services went up. Now the agency is under review for possible fraud. So far, 7 cases have been referred to the Attorney General's office. Happening now, drivers are hitting the road this weekend, and so are the cops. Hands Across the Border is underway. This is what it means. Police and state troopers are at DUI checkpoints at state lines. They are looking for drunk drivers, anyone driving without a license, and other offenders.
Plan ahead, get yourself a designated driver. Do not become a statistic, and that's our main concern. We don't want someone to become a statistic and hurt someone or kill someone.
Last year, there were more than 3,000 crashes during Labor Day weekend in Georgia. 15 people died. And if you need a ride home after a few too many drinks, you can call Tow to Go. This happens every holiday weekend. AAA will take you and your car anywhere within a 10-mile radius. Now remember, this is only in Georgia. So if you need some help here, call that number right on your screen. It's 855-2-TOW-TO-GO. This service continues through 6 o'clock Tuesday morning. And if you are in Atlanta, you can catch a free ride on MARTA buses and trains Monday. The Atlanta Police Department is encouraging people to plan ahead for traffic this weekend and take public transportation. You know, even for times when it's not a holiday, traffic is ridiculous in Atlanta. The department has a free mobile app with a list of events and up-to-date traffic alerts. Just search Atlanta Police Department in the App Store. 7:05 now. South Carolina deputies and officers are looking out for each other this holiday weekend as a response to several officers being shot and killed in the last month. While alerting officers on what they should look out for on the road, there is a constant reminder to be aware of what's going on around them at all times.
Times have changed. We just tell the guys and ladies, all law enforcement, to do your job. There is public that care for you.
The Richmond County Sheriff's Office says a recent study done by GRU shows 78% of people have a positive view of law enforcement. People across the country are honoring fallen officers. Church bells at Episcopal Church of the Holy Apostles in Barnwell rang 24 times in honor of the 24 officers who were recently shot and killed in the line of duty. Police, their family, and friends silently walked down the aisle to pray.
It's not about a fallen officer all the time. It's about what that officer leaves behind. Children, families, wives, mothers, fathers.
Officers across the country also flashed their headlights as a final farewell to Deputy Darren Goforth. You may remember he was shot and killed in Texas last week. Time now 7:06. New pavement, new name. 2 Columbia County roads under construction may receive just that. The Department of Transportation mentioned changing Old Evans Road and Old Petersburg Road to something new. Both are under construction as a part of the Riverwatch expansion project. Currently, the roads are along Riverwatch Parkway. DOT leaders say the group is split on the change. If a change does happen with those names, DOT has 30 days before the new name is made official to let drivers know. Senator Johnny Isakson made a stop at Fort Gordon on his tour of Georgia military sites. Fort Gordon's Cyber Command Center is commanding attention from the government, and instead of losing people, the post will gain 41 soldiers. Senator Isakson says because of it, Fort Gordon is the most important post in America for future investment and future defense.
That's because it's the central nerve system of the intelligence network for the United States of America, and the center of cybersecurity being developed here is going to be the key to our defense in the future.
Isakson says he will continue to support and take care of each soldier cut from their duties in Georgia. Well, high school football is serious business in our area. We all know that. We break down the history of Thompson's well-known stadium ahead. Plus, a deadly recall on cucumbers. Find out if the food affects Georgia or South Carolina. You'll want to watch this before you make breakfast or even think about what you're eating for lunch. But first, George, can we go outside for breakfast or lunch?